What's going on, everyone? It's Toby the Hobo, and I'm here with a speculation video. And I want to speculate about that bunny Fakemon we saw at the end of Worlds Apart, which is, I think, the trailer for Pokemon Brick Bronze 2. And I wanted more information about the game. So what I did was I dug around and I actually managed to find this right here. And I think this is actually the evolutionary line for that bunny Fakemon we saw at the end, and also what could be its beta design. Now, I'm thinking it's its beta design, well, because they both look very similar. Sure, this one's a lot more thicker, but they share the same color scheme. Red, yellow, and white. The neck, it has that red red band, I guess. I would call it beads here, but in the trailer it looked more like a solid band. And they also have like these similar puffy tails. And if this does turn out to be the actual beta design for it, then what we should expect to see in the full game is that when it evolves into this right here. And the most interesting thing about this evolution right here is that it gets a staff on its back. And that's making me think that this Fakemon is going to be a partial fighting type. Because this staff you usually see used by martial artists. And if it's not a fighting type, well, I'd be surprised to see what is classified as a fighting type in the full game. But to describe the rest of it, the red band around its neck, it's expanded more now. It's now onto its back, and it goes all the way to its tail. And it goes from being bipedal to going to all four of its legs. But when you do evolve this thing again, it gets right back on both of its legs, and wow, this thing, it's amazing. The staff, again, it gets upgraded, it's much more longer. And probably is going to have something cool here at the end. I don't have the, I guess you could say, the complete model. I just have, as I said before, what I believe to be the beta model. It does get markings around its body, on its forehead specifically, and on its legs. The beads look really cool now around its neck. They go off into this puffy thing at the end too. And the tail, look at that. Cute little tail. So I think this bunny Fakemon that we saw in that trailer, I think in the end it's going to be a fighting normal type. And if it's not a fighting normal type, it's probably going to be pure fighting. And I think there may be an off chance that it could be a fire type because of all the red. And the way this is starting to look like flames coming out of its neck. But those are just my thoughts. I want to know what you all are thinking. So feel free to post your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to let me know.